Welcome back to DBL. There are a lot of people demanding that the president be removed from office for his role in the Capitol riots. Two options are on the table right now, and a lot of you have a lot to say about it: impeachment or the 25th Amendment. If he were to be removed by the 25th Amendment, it would require Vice President Mike Pence and a majority of the president's cabinet secretaries to make it happen. And there's word that Pence is not on board with that idea. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer are also considering impeachment. So here's the thing. If they go that route, and if Trump is convicted this time, then he could be banned from ever being president again, okay? I know you guys have a lot of questions in regard to this, especially what's the difference between 25th Amendment and impeachment? What do you think should happen? Tori, what will happen? And briefly, the difference between the two.
So one is the 25th Amendment is there. By the way, it's never been invoked, ever. This has never been done. So that would be Vice President saying, I think the president is unfit, and a majority, 8 people of the cabinet agree. It's a process that's never been tried, and people want it tried now. I think Pence will not go for it. And I also think several of the secretaries have resigned because they don't want to be part of this vote, which is part of it. Number 2, impeachment. You're going to see an impeachment article being brought to the House because we have the House. And at some point, it'll go to the Senate. If they convict, it'll happen. But what I have to say very clearly is this action can't go without consequence. If it does, we are now allowing a breach of the Capitol to be okay and part of the constitutional process. If there's no censure, which is like a slap on the wrist, an impeachment, or at least an effort for the 25th Amendment, what are we telling the world? That the Law and Order Party doesn't want to incriminate real criminals? How does that work?
Especially because, Erica, jump in here, we see already many of the rioters arrested, as they should be, because of Generation Z. These are young adults who are sitting at home looking at photographs, doing their own investigative work and forwarding it to police departments, FBI, etc. And now those individuals are facing the consequences. They're being held accountable. They're going to jail. They're going to pay with time. So why is this not applied to other people in positions of power, in your opinion?
You know, honestly, I think that so many people have been complicit in so many things at this point that there is a fear factor there. And I mean, I don't find that to be shocking. Like, if one person goes down, who are they going to take with them? I've said and speculated, in my opinion, for a very long time, what is the dirt that some people is on some of these people? Because I cannot even justify in my wildest dreams the actions that some of our leadership has taken. Like, it seems very self-destructive. So I only imagine that there's something that's being hidden, in my opinion.
Erica.
It's true. And I just want to say again, you cannot get away with inciting violence that reacted in actual violence and be the leader and get away with it. I am not okay with that. And I think a lot of the country is not okay with that. So whatever the consequences may be, it can't be unchecked. Right. It can't.
And I only chuckled because when Erica says, in my opinion, I just love it because she's
a sleuth.
Yeah, I love you, Erica.